Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to continue talking about angles, and today we're going to talk about supplementary angles. Okay, supplementary angles are two angles that add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so we're going to check this out. Does 42 plus 138 equal 180? And it does. Okay, so if they add up to 180, they are supplementary to each other. Okay. Again, we want to decide if two angles are supplementary, so 96 and 84. Well, 96 plus 84 is going to give me what? And just so I'm not adding incorrectly. So 96 plus 84 does in fact equal 180. So these are supplementary to each other. 16 plus 74 are not supplementary to each other because this equals 90. So these would actually be complementary like we did yesterday. Okay, go ahead and try this one and tell me if they're supplementary or not. So 164 plus 36 is equal to 200. So these are not supplementary. Okay. They tell us here that angles K and P are supplementary. So we want to find angle P. Well, all we're going to do is 180 minus 22. Which would be 158. So angle P is 158 in order for them to be complements. If I give you angle P is 114 and I want to find angle K, all I'm doing is 180 minus 114 is going to equal 66. So angle K would be 66 degrees in this case. Okay, so I should be able to give you two angles. You should be able to decide if they're supplementary. I should be able to give you one angle and you find the supplement, just like yesterday we found the complement. Okay. All right, adjacent angles are two angles that share a common vertex but no common interior points. So angle AOB here and angle BOC are adjacent because they're touching and they just share the one side. Okay, there's no overlapping in them. Okay. Same thing with angle P, QS here, and SQR. Okay. And remember, when we're naming angles, we start with one end and then the middle and then the other end. So we could have also called this RQS and SQR the same thing. Okay. What if we did, so just know that when they are adjacent to each other, we can add these two angles together to find the total angle. So those two blue angles will equal the total red angle. Okay. So in this case, XOY and YOZ equal the measure of angle XOZ. Okay, so this red one is the XOZ there. Okay, again, we start with one end, then the middle, and then the other end for naming an angle. Okay, and again, we can add three angles together to equal the big angle. So POR, ROS, and SOQ, okay, all will add up to be POQ. Okay. All right, this next one will trip up students, but you can do it. Okay. It says use ratio to find the unknown values of the measure of PQR, which we know is 90 degrees. Okay. But we just know that this one is angle A and this one's angle B. We don't have any measures to start with. But we know that for every one part of A, there's two parts of B. So there's one part of A and two parts of B. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add an X, okay? Well, now I can add these together, right? So 1X plus 2X has to equal 90 degrees because I know the total is 90. Well, this would be 3X equals 90. So X has to equal 3 when we divide both sides by 3. Well, if that equals 3, then this part must be 3, and this part must be 6. And this would actually be 30 and 60 degrees, I'm sorry. Okay, because 3 divided by 90 is not 3, it's 30. I apologize. So 30 degrees and 60 degrees, because X is equal to 30, and 2X would be equal to 60 degrees. And 30 plus 60 equals 90, so we know we're on the right track. Okay? All right, I hope this video finds you well, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.